Welcome to the channel. Thanks for being here. Japan, Soviet, hyper aggro. I guess you could still call it Jaggro. We'll do that. So what are we looking at? We have, this is as hyper aggro as it gets in my opinion. If we take a look at the curve, we have 19 1 drops and 4 0 drops. So half your deck is one credit or less. The deck has, its game plan is very simple. You're just doing as much damage to the face as fast as possible. The deck will either get there or it won't get there. When it gets there quick. When it doesn't get there, it's over quick. How I like to play it, I prioritize getting 6 power to the front as fast as possible. Damage to face, not to the opponent's units. Sometimes you have to do that. Try to close it out with close combat or naval supply run. It's not always necessary, but that will certainly end the game very, very fast. If I had to prioritize the opening hand, I'm probably going with Type 93, Type 94, Line of Engagement, and 554th. Now that can change. Other people are going to play the deck differently. I try to play it as fast as I possibly can. If I'm on the draw, maybe I want those 4 plus expansion, something like that. Some interesting things that you can do. Audacity, when played, is played better late than on curve. It will buff if it's got Type 93 on board. Let's say you have 2 Type 93s. Then when Audacity comes into play, it's doing 5 damage, not 3. Some other things, Shinano. The fewer units on board for the opponent, that's damage to the HQ. So if they only have 1 unit on board or none, and you have 4 or 5, if you have 4 or 5 units on board, the game should be just about over anyway. But that will help close it out. Bombing raid can help close it out as well. There's not a lot of late game to this deck. Obviously, 50% of the deck is credit 1 or less. So you're just trying to get there quickly. It is vulnerable to supply shortage, supply priorities. Tora, I suppose, when it's played, it's not played that much, but it is some in the Japan salvage deck. But that's part of it. You're not going to be great. There's not a deck that's just great against everything. Every deck's going to have its vulnerabilities. We would hope, in theory. So again, you're just pushing as much damage to their front as possible. I do not give up the front line. It's extremely difficult to get that back when you do. So I would definitely prioritize that. If you are against supply shortage or something like that, scouting party can help draw cards off of that. So let's get into some games and see what we do. I think I really don't want, I think this is certainly doable, but yeah, we don't want to, I'm really concerned about losing Type 94 and then expansion sitting dead, but we're going to go with it because we can dump a lot.
King Kong ain't got shit for me!
Let's just hope he misses. I should have probably put one of the, okay, we lucked out. It's, we don't want to get into result-oriented thinking, but we might have been sitting on a bad expansion. But this is kind of like the setup, right? Push 6 to the front, 6 power as fast as you can with Type 93, and then hope that you get there. We'll hold Audacity. Go with Scouting Party. Yep. And, I mean, we're sitting okay. Doesn't mean you can't lose the game. Would rather I kept my front line. We'll do what we got to do. Yeah, if we can just hold this down, I'm not. Yeah, we're gonna leave Type 93 there. I don't like to push it to the front. We try to get there. Draw some cards. That's nice. We're gonna draw some more. Then play Type 93.
I can play this all day, bro.
Bombing raid will help. Close. Oh, we just need one infantry to stay afloat. Because double close combat would finish it off. Sure. Which he's aware of. And then if he doesn't gain any life, we can just finish it off. Yep. And that is game. Thanks for watching. Thanks for being here. Have a great weekend.